On the 25th of April, 2015, I sat in the audience of a Sam Smith concert with Jazz, listening to Make It To Me. The words, "I know you're out there, we're meant to be, so keep your head up and make it to me," were ringing through the speakers, and I was just dreaming for the time that I would find my partner. Little did I know, just a few rows back, Tom would be sitting at that very same show, thinking those very same things. It wouldn't be until 1 year later, when sitting at a bus stop, that I would finally get to meet him. Building a friendship with you felt natural and easy. I just love spending time with you. We could be sitting in a lecture and whispering away, or working on assignments together, or just driving home on the bus side by side. Anything with you was just so fun and exciting. But falling in love with you didn't feel like falling at all. It felt like coming home. Tom, the past 4.5 years have been some of the best in my life. There was a quote in the office where Andy says, "I wish there was a way to know that you were in the good old days before you left them." Tom, life with you is the good days, and I promise to cherish every minute we get together. Sitting beside you and asking your name was one of the boldest but best decisions I have ever made. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life by your side. I feel so honoured to call you my husband, and I am the luckiest to be your wife.
Well, the University of Queensland. These two just completely messed up their timetables and ended up in the same classes. Specifically, listen closely, an 8 a.m. lecture followed by a 10-hour break and a 6 p.m. tutorial. That's a full day at university, ladies and gentlemen. Great planning by them both. They ended at the day at the bus stop together, and that's where they struck up their conversation. Beck was so touched by Tom's kind eyes, his warm smile, and that he seemed shy, but when he spoke to her, his whole face lit up. And Tom knew straight away that Beck was the cool girl. She was bubbly, chatty, and positive, but also kind, funny, and intelligent. And she had an incredible ability to give him her full attention in a way that really made him feel so special and valued. There was, it's safe to say, a very instant connection. And they've sat in class and caught the bus together ever since.
You tell me when. Can I turn around? Oh, baby. You're beautiful. Oh, honey.
How are you?
I'm good. Oh, honey.
I can't believe it.
You're so pretty. Look at you. Becky, you are my best friend. You build me up and make me feel like I'm the most special person in the world. You are empathetic, passionate, wonderfully supportive, and have more capacity for love than anyone I know. You're intelligent, incredibly funny, adorably daggy, and the most beautiful person I have ever seen. Every minute I spend with you is spectacular, even the ones that aren't. Every minute, whether they're spent lazing around on the beach, hiking up Mount Cootha, losing to you in one of our many board games, or just watching a silly sitcom for the 100th time. In every one of those moments together, I feel more love and adoration for you than some people feel in a lifetime.
Now another moment. This time I'm walking down the aisle with Vicky and Beck, sharing a moment of pride as our firstborn daughter leads us towards the man of her dreams, the one to whom she would commit to having and holding for the rest of their lives. As you know, this is a very recent memory, but it will reverberate through my life and will always be treasured. Not just by me, but for her and for all of us. It'll be a shared memory that will be the foundation for a whole palace of precious moments you two wonderful people will build. It's been an absolute privilege to be your dad. After all, I wasn't a father until I met you. You have brought so much challenge, insight, enthusiasm, and joy into my life.
And it is with much pleasure that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Beck and Tom, you may kiss. Woo!
I just want to say that both of you, we love you very much. You make us very proud. We're looking forward to being with you. It's a wonderful future, and family is the most important thing, so hold on to that. Grasp what you can as you've got it. Julie and I look forward to many wonderful times with you and to all tonight, so thank you for all coming.
Beck has taught me that every thought can be scrutinised and that our motivations for our beliefs are rarely what we think they are. So in true psychological fashion, let's dig a little deeper. Part of it goes all the way back to when we first met at that bus stop. As much then as now, I think I'm still a bit in shock that someone like you wants to be with someone like me. I can still remember the butterflies in my stomach from when we made eye contact and you started walking over to me. The electric feeling of your love and attention is something that I still feel to this day. But at the same time, I feel incredibly comfortable around you, Becky, like I can truly be myself. I truly forget that you're a different person sometimes because all my barriers fall away with you. There's a love sonnet by Pablo Neruda, which he wrote for his second mistress, who would become his third wife. Clearly an expert. I love you without knowing how or when or from where. I love you directly, without problems or pride. So I love you because I know no other way than this. So close that your hand upon my chest is my hand. So close that your eyes close as I fall asleep. Beck, I know no other way to love you than as truly myself. You'll always have me as a support and a friend and a partner. But even after everything I've just said, the truth is that deep down, I'll always be that nervous boy who is sitting at a bus stop, looking at a beautiful girl with butterflies in my stomach. And that's how I know.
Now, as all of you here know, Rebecca is the kindest, most accepting, loving, warm person that you've probably ever met. She's our sunshine, and the reason I have any empathy. My favourite person, and features in all of my best memories. We can sit watching a movie or we can be out on an adventure. Either way, time spent with Beck is the only thing that can turn a bad day around.
Tom, I don't think we were made for each other. I think that each day we grow together and become just a little more perfect for one another. We found a best friend and we turned them into a soulmate. Mum and Dad always said that love is 50% attraction and 50% choice. Tom, the way I feel about you is like nothing I've ever felt for anyone before. But I also choose you. When things get too hard or too scary, I choose you. And when things are exciting and everything is going our way, I choose you. No matter what life throws our way, I promise to continue to choose you. You're my best friend, my partner in crime, and the love of my life. And I vow that I will keep choosing you until our time is up, and to give you all of me and to continue loving all of you.